Stewie. So this is for Rochelle with Stewie. As soon as I write down this name, I get this rush of energy coming through. He's very, very good at instantly being there, you know, very much Stewie, boom, I'm here, that type of thing with him. Now, this little birdie, because I actually know what you're referring to because we've had discussions about this. So for everyone else, though, let me just see what Stewie has to say about this bird. Because it flies, I feel like it flies around your head more than anything. And when I'm getting with that, it's when it's around your head, it's because you've got a lot going on in your mind. And it's sort of Stewie's way of sending you a sign of two things. One, he's aware of what's happening in your life, and he understands that there's a lot of, it feels like mental anguish when he sends this bird to you. The bird is a bird that is living. However, this bird and any sign that we get love to comply with spirit to help bring us messages. So this bird is, what I see is like this, it almost looks like a tornado of energy around your head. And this is what I'm seeing from, well, Stewie and the bird, to be honest. And that's why I feel like we're flying around, almost like a little helicopter. That's the way I see this little bird, being a little helicopter around your mind, but not obviously close. It's sort of at a distance because there's energetic barriers is what I'm seeing. Do you feed this bird? Because I'm getting this sense of coming close, like hopping close to you, but on the ground as well. Now, what else? And I almost see as if it waits for you. It feels like it knows your routine, but more so it knows when you're there. It feels like, to me, it's like I can hear you and I know when I'm coming out. I know when the door's opening and I know when you're there. It's kind of like you have this connection with this bird, almost separate to Stewie, but it started with Stewie. Does that make sense to you? I'm just going to look at the chat now because I put my phone over there, so when I connect, I'm not looking at it. But let's see. Hi, Mission Kitty Crew. Thank you for joining. Okay. Okay, so if you are there, Rochelle, let me know if that makes sense to you about the bird with Stewie. Ooh. And it's kind of like Itsy Bitsy knows because I said it, I announced it, which order I was going to connect to the animals in. And as soon as I went, okay, sort of like tied up Stewie, I got a real big pull to clenching my mouth with Itsy Bitsy. I feel like I'd like to know if you actually have noticed her do this, because I feel like I need to clench my mouth. And that for me is a little bit of tense energy held there. I'm also feeling, and this is where I'm saying, guys, I'm not diagnosing, I'm just bringing through the information that the animal's giving about how they feel in their body. Now, it's their opinion. It doesn't mean opinions are facts. It's just what I'm getting. But with Itsy Bitsy, I'm getting it like this side. So I know it's reversed on camera, but it's my right side. I'm feeling a little tension and a little bit of energy going down into my stomach. And it feels like to me this is almost as if she's having, sorry, my sheep are under the house, a bit of difficulty swallowing. Because I feel like my mouth's getting quite dry and I'm finding it difficult to swallow, but I'm clenching my mouth at the same time. So she may be having some issues concerning this. What else we got, Itsy? She's a character, because as soon as I wrote down Itsy Bitsy, I could hear her laughing. So despite this, she's still quite the character. I'm also actually getting pain here. So it's, how would I translate that to a pet? Obviously chest, but this side of my chest here is where I'm feeling a little bit of pain and a bit of tension. So does Itsy Bitsy have a heart thing? I honestly can't remember, but it feels like that's something there that I'm feeling. in her body. So just keep an eye on what her food is. I'm not liking dry food because I feel like she's, when I'm connecting with that, I feel like she's having a little bit of a difficult time even chewing it. It just feels like it's an effort to do that. So I'd like in my mouth, and I say it as if it's me, but I'm feeling it as if it's them. But I'd like something that's a little bit easier to eat. Yeah, it's the only way I can put it. Eat. Okay, let me check the chat. Where are we? Okay. So just writing that time down. So to give you feedback on Stewie and the bird, yes, the bird flies around Rochelle's head. Where are we? Has the same sort of energy, but it comes very close to my face. I feel the wallabies in the same spot, so he probably eats there too. I feed the wallabies in the same spot, so the bird probably eats there too. Sorry, just getting my head around what the comment is. It's when I put the music on my phone out there, so that's how the bird knows when you're out there and when to come and connect. It's interesting. It reacts to the music, or if I'm looking for Stewie. That's really cute. Hi, Julian. Sorry, I just saw Julian pop a message saying hello. And more confirmation for Itsy Bitsy. So yes, she's been choking on her food and coughing, and yes, she does have a heart murmur. So she has lumps on her side. Okay, so that's what I'm connecting with. That's what's making me feel. So let me go back to your question. It's funny because I let the animals say what they want to say, and I generally forget what you actually asked me. So let me just go back to the question. I feel like she would have covered it anyway because that's what animals do. Is she doing okay in her old age? Anything she's struggling with or anything that I can help her with? So to answer those questions, because she put that information on me, I do feel like she's definitely feeling those, and that's her main concern in her life, because she has a very good life with you. So it's just making you aware that these are the things that and the lumps, because as I said that, it just felt like I could feel it. So just making you aware that these are the things that she needs, you need to be aware that she's struggling with this at times. But I do feel like she pushes on through, though, because that's just the way she is. And ways to help her would be help when you notice the food, help her change the food up a little bit. Food that it's easier for her to eat because she is struggling with that. So I hope that answers.